Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Noelle, Alicia, and Cata. I haven't talked to you, Cata, yet, but maybe if you talk to your sisters, they can explain to you who I am. Because I'm friends with your mom and your grandmother and all your family, because I come around every Christmas and I give the children toys. So I was hoping that I could get all three of you to either to draw me a picture and send it to me, because the elves are trying to work on those toys, and I'm still not too sure if I can get an American Girl doll. Okay, Alicia, I appreciate you asking about that. And Nicole, I would want to ask you a favor to look after your sister. Okay, look after Alicia. Okay, and I tell you what, I'm going to make this video for you, and it's going to be a little bit longer than normal, okay? Let me show you something. Something kind of cool. See on here, I'm going to show you. See who that guy is right next to me? See, this is me right here. And this is me sleeping with the baby's 3 days old. And then here's me, and see who I'm standing next to? I met this guy here. Right, there's the building right between us. We're standing on the street corner. And I met him right outside Macy's. You know who that is? Yeah, Super Mario. And it's from when I was working for Macy's. Here's my card when I worked for Macy's. And there's where it says Macy's, Santa Claus, Santa Eric Claus. And this is when I was working for Hallmark. See there? And so it'll say on the back of my business card for Hallmark, it'll have my name there. And it doesn't have my middle name on that. It just says Santa Claus for Hallmark. And what I wanted to let you both know, let me turn up some music. So, I'm going to send you both a card that looks like this. And it's going to have a picture of me right here, and all my staff, Santa Claus and staff. Thank you. Because I want to say thank you for being good all year. And I hope that you, like I said, I want some artwork. On the back of the artwork, Noelle, can you have everybody in the family that sends me artwork on the back put their name and age? And if your mom and dad want to take part, that's fine too. And I know your mom and dad, they know my address because they used to send me artwork when they were little. On the back, just put your name and age, because we're going to file it away, and then next year if you send me artwork, we'll put it with it and we can compare them. And if you do that, maybe I'll make it on YouTube and put a video of that on YouTube for you. Anyway, this is a card I'm going to send you. I'm going to put a little note here at the bottom. And this part right here is going to be, that's me at Macy's, like I said. And then this is me for Carnival Cruise Lines and YouTube. And this is a picture of me when I was working for Hallmark. So I'm going to send you this. And then on the back of it, I'm going to put a little seal, because I have some wax. And I'm going to push the wax. I'm going to pour wax on there and then push a seal. So if your seal is broken, then you know maybe somebody was looking at your mail. That's something they used to do a long time ago. Anyway, I want to show you a couple things. Look at this. I'm going to comb my hair. Look at it. You see? See, if you look real close up next to my skin and my mustache, see where it turns brown? And up here, a little bit next to the end. And then when it gets far away, it turns white. And that's from the cold. And as it gets colder and colder, it'll turn whiter and whiter. And when it's really cold out, it'll all turn white. But right now, my hot skin in my head is starting to turn it turns it a little bit brown. Kind of like the rabbits, because the rabbits do that. In the wintertime, they'll be white. And in the summertime, they'll be brown. I'm sure you've seen that maybe on some of the TV shows where they show the rabbits running around in the wild. Anyway, I wanted to show you something. Look what Mickey Mouse brought me. Mickey Mouse brought me a hat from the Hong Kong Disneyland. It's a formal hat, so I guess I'm supposed to wear this when I'm having a formal dinner with somebody important, like maybe one of the Disney princesses. If I'm going to have one of the Disney princesses over and have dinner or something like that, maybe when we have the Keebler Elves over, because they won the football game. I don't know if you're aware of the football game. Is a big time right now in November. The Keebler Elves come visit before the holiday season, and the Grinch comes and watches the game. He officiates sometimes and decides if there's an argument, he makes the decision because he's more neutral. Because I kind of favor the North Pole elves myself, but unless it's talking about cookies. If you're talking about cookies, then I would have to say it's going to be the Keebler elves. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take this off because I'm not eating right now, because this is for formal wear. And I'm going to go ahead and put my hat back on. So if you get a hat, sometimes when people get a hat, they don't know. But you see right here in the back, that part right there, that little part, that goes in the back. So if you're going to wear one of my hats, look and see if it has one of those, and that's how you put it on. That's a trick. So this is my list, and I check it twice. So far, everybody there in your house has been good. And I wanted to give you some news here, because the elves have been bringing me stuff, and I thought maybe you'd be interested in look at what the Keebler elves brought us, because they come up here and they were playing some football, like I said, and the Keebler elves won. And see right here, the Keebler elves, and they have a picture of one of the elves there on the corner, so it shows that it's elf-approved cookies. And I'm just to let you know, tell your mom if these are sitting out at Christmas time and the elves stop by, and they see them, they might get a little upset. So don't leave those just sitting out on the counter or anything. Also, let your mom know that sometimes if you forget to leave out milk and cookies, it's okay, because I know where the milk and cookies are, and I'm going to go ahead and if you have milk and cookies in the house, I'm going to have me some milk and cookies. So that's one of the things that I try to not tell people, because you're not supposed to just take stuff, but sometimes I just help myself because I think everybody's okay with that. Anyway, one of my elves that your mom knows, Elf Tess. Elf Tess used to make your grandma toys when she was little. Your grandmother used to get toys from Tess. And Tess always goes into the Philippines. And in the Philippines, they have these things called ding dong. Okay, it's not the American ding dong, because I know the American ding dong, they have the chocolate cake and the filling inside. These ding dongs, they have, see, this is a snack, and what it has inside of it is green peas, fava beans, corn, different kinds of stuff in there, but it's mostly just peanuts and different kinds of nuts and fruits. And the elves like it because you see that right there where it says real garlic, because the elves, they don't like vampires. They're kind of scared of vampires. And everybody, the elves tell me, Elf Tess, she tells me, Tess says, Santa Claus, the garlic keeps away the vampires. And so the elves, sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of the elves, but that's just the way their voice kind of sounds to me sometimes, because it's kind of high pitched. And they really like ding dong snacks, and that's probably why they got approved to put the elves picture on there. Which reminds me, because you can't just go put elf picture on something without it getting approved by the elves, which is kind of two-sided, because the reason we moved to the North Pole was the elves kept on having to go to court for copyright infringement, because you're not supposed to make toys that have copyrights, and we kept on going to court. And so to give up and have not do that, we moved to the North Pole, which you might not understand, but your mom and dad will probably appreciate that fact, because they didn't know why we moved there. Because if you ask them, they would say they don't know. But if they watch your video, they'll know. Copyright infringement. Anyway, I just want to make you a short video. Oh, what else can I show you? Oh, you want to see? I took my belt off because I've come inside the house, but that's my belt. Pretty big, huh? It's about the size of my head. Oh, and this is my mail bag. That's not really for toys, but I put letters in it sometimes when I got to carry a lot of letters. Oh, here, let me show you the stamp. So this, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the video. Let me see. I think it's backwards on the video, but it says Santa and then Claus at the bottom, and then it has a SC on it. And I use this, and when I make your card, I'm going to drop some candle wax on it, and then I take this and I push down on it, and then it'll say Santa Claus and have this picture of the seal on it. So when you look at your letter, look and see if you could read my name on that, okay? Because I'm going to send that back with some of so you can get it there at your house. What else can I tell you? I'm so excited. because I usually don't get to make any videos for you, but now I get to today. So I don't know what. I'm just so full of joy. Are you ready for Christmas? I'm so excited. Oh, I just want to make sure. Please listen to your mom, okay? Because if you wind up on the, I got to pull my head up so you can see my face a little better because this hat shades my face too much in the video. So anyway, I wanted to make sure that you please be good for the rest of the year and listen to when your mom tells you something. Because if I have to put you on the bad list, it upsets the elves. Santa, but we've been working on toys all year and now you won't let us put us on the sled? And I tell them, no, you can't put toys on the sled unless the kids are nice. Okay, you got the naughty list and the nice list. The main trick to being nice is to be kind to one another. Okay, so if you can do that, respect each other, hug each other, do what you're supposed to do, behave, don't get cranky, don't eat too much candy because that will hype you up and then it's hard to be good. And just be nice to people, then you should be fine. Okay, you've done good so far this year, and I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye because I got to get going because Mrs. Claus doesn't like me spending too much time on the phone when I should be going home because I've been working all day making toys, and now it's time to go home. Anyway, I'm very excited, and I hope you are too. And, you know, the Grinch wanted me to say hello too, okay? I almost forgot. Please don't tell him that I forgot because he gets cranky sometimes. Anyway, you have a Merry Christmas, okay? And I'll see you really soon. Bye.